are we striving for as ELA teachers? When we think about what it takes for our students to have a really transformational experience in an English language arts classroom, there are a lot of different things that we need to see developing in our students. As a baseline, we need all of our students to be skilled readers, writers, and communicators. We know that these are skills that are absolutely necessary for them to get into college and to be successful there, but this is also only the baseline. We also need our students to be lovers of learning. Our students deserve teachers who open them up to the joy of reading, to the empowerment of being a great writer, and to the intrinsic motivation of learning to love learning for the sake of learning. This is also really important when we think about what it is going to take for our students not only to get into college, but to really thrive while they're there. Next, our students have to be critical thinkers. They need to be able to analyze, evaluate, and synthesize information. This is so important when we think about what it's going to take for them to be leaders, innovators, and problem solvers. Next, we need our students to be curious. A good ELA class is going to push students to question, to query, to ponder, to parse, and to imagine. Because curiosity and imagination are at the heart of innovation, learning, problem solving, and independent thinking. And these are all things that, again, we want to be developing in our students to know that we've really succeeded as ELA teachers. Next, our students need to be creative. Creativity is essential to higher order thinking, to problem solving, and to imagining a new and better world. I also think that creativity is just so essential to loving and to empathy, because if we cannot imagine how someone else is feeling, then we can't truly relate to them. And when we think about the kind of leaders that we are trying to nurture in our classrooms, that is it to me. Which leads us into the next thing, is that we need our students to walk out of our classrooms as compassionate people. An ELA classroom is just a wonderful opportunity to build compassion and to build empathy, because we can use books as mirrors to help students understand themselves, to understand our world, and to begin really thinking about the viewpoints of others. We have to think holistically about our students, because we need our students to be the leaders of tomorrow, and the leaders of tomorrow, I think, just have got to be more compassionate than the leaders of today. And that next, our students have to be agents of change, right? Our classrooms are catalysts for leadership, and if we do our jobs well, then our students are going to walk out of our classrooms ready to fix and to tackle all the injustices of our world, and they're going to understand the problems, but they're also going to feel empowered to fix them. Thus, we need to structure our class communities to be building this level of leadership, responsibility, knowledge, and integrity in all of our kiddos. And so finally, the last thing that I think a transformational English language arts classroom is doing is helping our students to be makers of meaning. Why do we read? Why do we think, right? I mean, we do these things because we want to understand the world, we want to understand ourselves, and our own tiny place within these mysteries. And I think that our biggest responsibility, and then our biggest gift as ELA teachers, which is just such a fantastic job to have, I think, is that we get to help our students with this process of making meaning. And this is big, it's messy, it's idealistic, it's very lofty, but we have to be striving towards this, and this has got to be the touchstone that actually anchors all of these small, daily, technical choices that we make. And so this series of videos is really to help you think about how do we create the structures in an ELA classroom to get our students to this place. So keep watching, and good luck.